it is Thursday, the 20th, and it is 6:42 in the morning. Right?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Today is gonna be a good day. I started a job in about a week, and then I can start getting paychecks from that. They do pay weekly, so that will definitely help. But in the meantime, we need to go out and make some daily money with some Uber Eats. Tiffany's gonna stay at home. I'm gonna go out and do that. And then we're gonna try to make $60 today. Let's see how close we get to that. And when I say make $60, hopefully that'll be a profit of $40.
Like and subscribe.
That is the goal for today. Alright, so before you and I can go out, we're gonna go to Publix, get something for breakfast quick, because we have very little oatmeal left, and then go from there. Let's get going. Alright, so we got 98 miles, quarter tank of gas, and we're at 100,224 miles on the odometer. Wow. Alright, so after sitting at a McDonald's parking lot, it's time just to go to Dunkin', get a nice iced coffee from there, get a couple of wake-up wraps, and then start the day, and it's 7:32 now. Alright, let's go to Dunkin', let's get some breakfast. Alright, it is now 8:03 in the morning. We need to go out and make some money. We got 92 miles of range, about a quarter tank of gas. And our first offer of the new hour came in. $8.50 for 16.1 miles.
What the heck? Jeff runs in Claremont?
Alright, let's go ahead. Let's get some gas. We got a quarter tank of gas. We got $20 in the Crimson account, which is the DoorDash one, so we can use that money to fill up a little bit more and give us a little bit more range. Oh, and by the way, you may have noticed, yes, I am successfully abducting a beautiful girl today. I promised her coffee. It worked. So basically, lesson to be learned: if you want a cute girl, buy her coffee and she'll come with you. $19.55. 6.110 gallons. Let's get going. Alright, so we just got gas. It is now time to go make money with that gas. Take a look. 267 miles of range and a little over 3/4 of a tank. Almost full. Let's get going. Alright, so now we got our spackle and we got our Panera. And now we have a 4.4 mile drive, and we should get there by 8:50. Let's get going. Alright, here we are. Let's go ahead and get this Panera Bread order dropped off, and then go from there. Alright, so we went ahead, just dropped off the Panera order. That took quite a fiasco, because the person wasn't even home when we were trying to deliver the food.
Yep.
So frustrating. Because I rang the doorbell 3 times.
Yeah, I was trying to text you that they just showed up, but I couldn't write it fast
But yeah,
enough.
3 times, and I texted the person too to try to get an answer.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get the spackle over to Inland Seas Apartments and go from there. Alright, so we just dropped off the spackle, and there was a bit of confusion on that one because when I re-looked at the order, it said 2 items for the drop-off for here. So I called the support number on whoever placed the order, and they confirmed it was just one spackle, so we're good. Alright, so we are back home now. And so far the Uber Eats orders have been completely junk. Let's see here. Income tax return. Still received, not approved yet, so still waiting on that. And honestly, it's just been so draining. The raininess right now, the cloudiness, the low pay, the no tipping. I don't know. Today's just not looking like it's going to be a great day when it comes to deliveries. Well, this is getting worse. It's now raining a little bit more.
It's getting colder.
Yeah.
Like really colder.
Alright, so game plan. We need to go over to the Winter Garden Village area. We need to wait for a freaking good order. I am hoping for a good Target order. Target orders are my bread and butter. I love them to death because I can get into the store, I know right where to go, and I can get them done pretty quickly. And not to mention, usually people tip pretty well when you save them the time of having to go into the store and spend more money than what they intended. So they incline to tip a little bit better than your regular food delivery. The only one that I do not accept anymore, and I refuse to accept it unless it's one item, is Costco. It's a nightmare to navigate. I hate trying to find items, and when you're trying to request substitutions, it's even worse. $5 to go first watch to All Children's Way over in Orlando. 10.2.
Subscribe.
When you ask Uber Eats to give you anything, be careful what you wish for. $2 order, 4.7 miles, as you just saw. And you can see it right here.
That was 4.6.
Whatever. Either way, it's just ridiculous. Always be careful when you ask Uber Eats to send you anything. Make sure you ask more specifically on what you want. Because Uber Eats will send you the crap of the earth. Do we want to take an order from here all the way down to Kissimmee? Alright, let's go into Panda. Let's get this order. And let's get this over to Paola. Alright, so here's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be making use of our DoorDash bag. So we can go ahead and put the food in there. And then we got a bin for the drinks. Alright, let's get this order arranged. Look at that, fits perfectly. Alright, so now the order is picked up. And we can get it over to Paola and get some money paid. Alright, let's go ahead and get going. Alright, so we actually have a couple of different routes that we can take. We can go down 545, cross over 192, and that's going to take even longer. Or we can go ahead and just race down to 429 and get the food there even quicker, and then just be done and see if anything's available in the Kissimmee area and make that up. Over in Margaritaville area, and boy does it look like Key West just dropped right into the heart of Kissimmee. You got the beautiful greens, the blues, the pinks. Honestly, I'm kind of liking the color scheme more than over at Celebration. Alright, this is funny. So right now, we are at the corner of On the Rocks Point and Fins Up Circle. How funny is that? Alright, let me go ahead and finish this drop off. Alright, so we just got done dropping off Paola's lunch. It is now time to get back to the home area. We're gonna take 545 back up, just the regular free road. And honestly, I love this area. It looks really awesome. It looks better than Celebration in my opinion, and I love the color scheme. Alright, so while down here in Kissimmee, I wanted to stop and show you guys something, okay? This behind me. Right now, this looks like just a pile of frickin' dirt. However, it's not. Well, it is, but it's gonna become something a lot better. Let me show you. Take a look at this. Paw Patrol, Nickelodeon Hotels and Resort Orlando, EverestPlace.com. Now, do you see? So, this is gonna be the site of the new Nickelodeon Hotel. It is still a work in progress. It is still under development. But boy, is this gonna be freaking massive. This is pretty cool. So they're gonna be opening this in 2 years, in 2026, fourth quarter. So around December time frame. But we're gonna go ahead and check out a quick video in there and go ahead and see this. Let's go look.
was like Epcot on a small scale.
Oh god, yeah. That looks amazing.
So freaking cool.
So, are you happy you came on this trip?
Yes. I didn't know you can go in there and see all that though.
Just think, in 2026, what we just showed you is going to be right here. And I got a card from one of the salesmen, and I will go ahead and put this card overlay into the video for you so that way you guys can go ahead and see it all. All right, so it is now 11:41. I'm glad that you guys got to see that. That was so freaking amazing.
Yeah, it was.
Even Tiffany's actually smiling and happy now.
Shock.
It just proves to you, okay? And this is what I just told her. The road that you are led down may not be the one that you will finish at. And look at where we finished at. She thought this was going to be a loser trip, a horrible, like $4.06. And Ryan, what the heck are you doing accepting such a deal like that?
Did you not get your tip?
Not yet. It's still processing.
Oh, okay.
But the estimate for this trip was $11.61, including the tip. Refunds as far as $2.79. So they actually gave us $2.79 for the toll road. That was pretty cool.
Oh, that is. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, so they credited us for the toll road use. So I like that. But guys, let's get back. Let's go get Lily from school. And let's just go from there. We do have some work from home stuff that we need to take care of and projects like that. But wow, this was awesome. Yeah, I'm too cheap to go on this road the way back, the 429. Let's get on down to 545, the free road. All right, let's go to Publix. Let's get some sweet tea and go home and relax. Do you think DoorDash gave me those bags?
Yeah.
Baby, I spent $60.
60? What the heck?
Because I got the big bag and I got that drink holder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, $60. It's like $54.99, rounded up $60. But no.
Oh, I thought you got
The only thing DoorDash gave me was that smaller bag that's at home on the Chase.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, it is now 1:24 and it is time to go get Lily. All right, it is now time to go ahead and get Lily. It is 1:41 p.m. and we gotta get going.
Really? Not my fly. Ugh. Again.
I'll let you have Chipotle. And there we go.
That's so bossy me.
Start. You get a girl a coffee in the morning and Chipotle at dinner, and she'll love you forever. You look so happy.
I'm just sir. You got a sticker.
All right. So it is now 4:22, and we've gotten quite a bit done, okay? So one of the things that I've been working on since we got back home from getting late from school, had another cup of tea, relaxed a little, and I have been building out and working on Orlando Cyber Guardians. And you're probably wondering, dude, you got a freaking job yesterday in IT sales, so really, what are you doing? Okay, so Orlando Cyber Guardians was always going to be a consumer-based service. Now, on the other hand, the company I'm going to be working with out of the Northeast, they are a business-focused MRR, or monthly recurring revenue stream. So basically, what my goal with Orlando Cyber Guardians is to start it from the ground up. And the ground is right now a website, an email, and a ticketing system. And it's going to be built on 3 different elements: honesty, upfront honest pricing about everything, and ethics. What do you truly need and what don't you need? Because at the end of the day, I'm not the one that's going to be writing the check, but I'm going to help make sure that you write the correct one and that you're not overcharged. And number 3, family. I'm going to make sure that you, the consumer, that come and trust us, are treated like family and that you're not screwed over. And if you're employed by us, then you're going to be treated like family too. You're going to be given the same level of respect, everything. And that's why I'm working so hard to build this. Because it's something that I passionately believe in and I know I can accomplish. At the same time, is it going to be difficult? Yeah. Is it going to be time intensive? Yeah. Am I going to have time for this behind me? Not a lot, really. But I never really cared for games too much. But what I am going to have time for is building something that I'm going to be proud of. And not just for the next month, not for the next year, but down the road too. And honestly, it has a lot to do with an old friend. Dan. There was a computer shop that was actually right near us, over on Dillard Street. Originally it was called Cheap Guys Computers. And later it became Smart Guys Computers. They were actually based out of Sanford. Opened up a location down here in Winter Garden. But anyway, that guy, I respected like crazy. Because he worked really hard. He was one of the lead technicians in the back. And he was amazing as heck. Had a wife, kids, the whole good thing. But they weren't exactly with a lot of money. So in order to save on gas and everything, he bought a motorcycle, and unfortunately he died from an accident. The thing of it is, though, to me, is that he was doing everything possible to make a better life for his family. That's what I want to do too. I'm 40. I'm not going to get any younger. I'm not going to want to play games. I'm going to want to build something that I can be proud of. And that I know that the people before me and my family and friends would also be proud of. Dan, Noelle, Elena, all of them from my past. All of them that had kids and that have died in some form or another. I want to make them proud that I can actually do something to benefit my family with my talent. And I'm not gonna get rich doing Uber Eats runs, that's for sure. But I don't know where this road will take me. But what I do know is at the end of the day, I'm gonna look back, I'm gonna be proud, and I'm gonna be happy with what I've done. And if you thought about wanting to join in on the project, you're more than welcome to go ahead and submit any information over. Unfortunately, at the moment, we don't have the capital to pay, but we are always taking suggestions, which way we could go, and idea development, stuff like that. And if you know of how we could raise capital quicker, that's a great idea too. But whatever you can contribute if you want to, we're always open for that. Only a fool would close his mind off to help. And I'm not a fool. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and keep working for another half hour. I'm gonna go get dinner, Chipotle and McDonald's, and I'm gonna enjoy some time with Tiffany. And then I'm gonna work up until 12 o'clock again tonight. And I'm gonna keep doing that. And the reason why is because when you feel so passionate about something, you don't want to stop. And I don't either. Thank you. Alright, time to go get dinner. Here's a cutie. Alright, so we just got our Chipotle order, we got our McDonald's order for Lil, and now it is time to get back home. It is 5:49.
Yeah, but we gotta order really fast.
Yep, so let's get going. Alright, it is now time to end the day. It is 6:32. It has been a long day, driving around, ups, downs, lefts, rights, all over the place. And on top of that, we got to go ahead and see that Nickelodeon hotel area and a preview of what's to come. And it is going to be awesome. But for now, I hope you have a good night. Thank you so much for being with us today. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.